We can show you the world. Big, spectacular splendor. Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. It's Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Phoenix says hello. So, I guess, hey Ross! Oh, happy day, Ross. Hope you're doing well. So, I wanted to have my say because, I don't know, it's just the way I go, I guess. Tiger, shut up. Shush. Hey, Tanja. So, I made a video. I don't know if you guys watched it or not. You know how that other streamer always says that she gets emails and stuff? Well, I do believe most of it. Not all of it. I'm sure she lurks too, but I also get messages on several platforms whenever I'm being mentioned elsewhere. And while I'm not subscribed to that streamer, I still get, updates on if I'm being spoken of. So I have been ignoring or just not feeding into the drama. I've been talked about that I haven't, mentioned because I was trying to be a better person and rise above it. But, my patience has only so far before I'm just like, all right, enough is enough. So while this person may say I don't talk about Tiffany, well, obviously I could show you otherwise, and I did in the video that I posted yesterday. Now, like I said in that video, I'm to the point where I really don't care what she says about me. She can say whatever she wants. People always do anyways. So it's fine. But now she's bringing Gary into it. And Gary isn't even in chat. I mean, yes, he's a public figure, I guess, because he's on my channel and he might say hello or something, but, he's not in chat. So this woman is attacking my husband and me. And why? I don't know. Because she claims I sit here and talk about her all day long. That's not true. Well, obviously, with the exception of this, of this mention, this live, but I haven't spoken about her. Come here. Unless, for whatever reason, people seem to link us, me and Shannon. We're not the same people. We don't talk to each other anymore. We're not friends anymore. But a lot of people will bring her up to me. And sometimes I'll say, I don't want to talk about it. And other times I will talk about it. But I don't bring her up. And I think people, or maybe just her, or maybe just her friends, whatever, they think that I sit around and talk about her all day. Guess what? There's so much more going on in my life and in the world and in existence that there are more things to talk about. Okay? What does Gary have to do about anything? I know. I posted a short video yesterday where I show you that she mentions Gary, and she used to say nice things to me about him when we were friends, and now and she knew about that picture where I'm walking him like a dog. None of that stuff's new. She's just using it against me for whatever reason now, because I occupy space in her head, and it just comes out. So there was one stream, I don't remember which one. Someone showed me that she was talking about, I posted a Christmas picture, which, by the way, how would she know unless she still watches my channel? But anyways, on my community tab, I took a nice picture with Gary, I thought, for Christmas. So I posted it. I thought we both looked really nice. And in one of her streams, she just starts talking about how I look like a hooker. I don't know why. I haven't said anything about her. But when I heard that, I was like, you know what? This is what she wants. She wants to attack me for whatever reason, and she wants a reaction. It's got to be it. What else? Why else would she like attack me like that? So I ignored it, and I was the bigger person, I guess, and I just didn't say anything, and I let it go. And I really don't care what she has to say about me, but now she's bringing Gary up into it, and you know, I'm a strong person. I have thick skin, but I'm also a very protective person, and I don't understand why she wants to go for him, but that's fine. So I made a video kind of explaining the fact that I shouldn't have to explain my marriage to anyone or anything like that, because she says I demasculated him. Okay, for one thing, I want you guys to understand that I couldn't possibly make Gary do anything that he doesn't want to do. He is a man, okay? He is a grown-ass adult man, and he can say no to me, and he has many, many times. He does things because, first of all, he knows I have a channel on YouTube, and there's documentation of the things that we've done on this channel together. And yes, some things are crazier than others. I let him cut my hair, you guys. Like, we've done things together on that channel that were never an issue until, for whatever reason, people decide to try to weaponize it. They're trying to weaponize my love and his love for me and my love for him and how we joke around. Like, listen, if you don't have a sense of humor, we're not going to understand each other as people. If you can't see the humor in this, then you're taking things way too fucking seriously in life, and you really need to reassess. I put makeup on my husband. Yes, I did. You know why? Because he offered. A long time ago, it was like 3 years ago, I said, hey, why don't we do a video where you do my makeup and see how you do? And he's like, okay, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, that's okay. That's kind of the charm, is that you don't know what you're doing. And he's like, okay, I'll do it. So in that video, which I show it like 3 times, he spontaneously asks or suggests that, you know, maybe one day I could do his makeup. And I was just like, whoa, okay, that's a cool idea. We never really pulled the trigger on that because other things happened. I got distracted, and I never went back to that idea. So then one day I was thinking of things I could do on my channel. And I like bringing Gary in because a lot of people like watching him with me on my channel. So I was like, what if I do your makeup? Remember, you said you would let me do your makeup. And he's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Now in the video, okay, you got to understand Gary too. He likes to ham it up a bit sometimes. And he'll tell people that he'll tell you guys that I beat him because he knows that you guys are going to give me shit for it, and he enjoys that, okay? That's just who we are. And I don't expect everyone to know that or understand it, but I figured that if you've watched my channel or you've known me for any amount of time, you kind of understand that me and my husband's relationship is that of making each other laugh and compromise and, I don't know, just being silly. Because life is too hard sometimes and you can't always be serious about things. But anyways, she called him a lot of bad, not nice things just because of a picture we took. Because that's all she has. She doesn't have much ammunition on me. And, you know, it's funny because when we were still friends, and that picture with me walking Gary in the woods came out, she told me, this was a while ago, okay? She told me that her and LD had a discussion about it, and they said, really, it's none of our business what they do in the privacy of their lives, and that they don't know our marriage or how it works. And she was right back then. And now she's changed her tune, and now I demasculate men. And because we did each other's makeup on my channel for content, because that is content. To me, YouTube content is about, you know, making people laugh and doing crazy things and tutorials and all kinds of things. To me, content is not yelling at people and putting people down and doing crazy shit on camera to get views and money. That to me is not content. I don't know what that is, but it's not content to me. It's just negativity. And that's one thing that I don't think on my channel I really do is the negativity. I've done unboxings and I've done challenges and I've eaten crazy things, and sometimes Gary's a part of it. Most of the time he's not. But for that woman to attack me made me analyze some things. First of all, why? Because I haven't really been talking to or about her. She says I talk about her in Vegas nonstop. That's not true. First of all, remember I have clones, but also when I am in Vegas speaking about Shannon, it's because someone brings her up to me as if we are inseparable or something. We're not. We're not the same people. We're very different. And we don't speak to each other anymore because, well, it was very publicized. I'm not going to get into it. But yes, if someone were to ask Shannon a question about me, I of course would understand the fact that she would have to acknowledge it and speak about me. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is she goes on these tirades. She goes on these tirades and then she'll just throw me in it out of the blue. And I wonder if it's some kind of mental problem where she can't let go of things. Like she talks about things that happened years ago, and it's like a vicious cycle. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. I'm not a medical professional, but it's not fucking normal. I don't sit here and do my panels, normally, and then be like, Tanja, happy Sunday, Mike, happy Sunday. Shannon's a raging dick. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Like, it's not like that over here. I don't just throw people under the bus randomly. And it wouldn't bother me, honestly, if it was just about me. But because she has to bring Gary into it, honestly, she's jealous. I don't ever want anyone to be jealous of me because jealousy breeds hatred, and that's the worst thing ever, right? I don't want that. But what happens is people see someone and they have what that person wants, so they become spiteful and vindictive and resentful. She used to tell me when we were friends that she wished she had her own Gary. Now, of course, she means her own man. That's a good relationship, like me and Gary. I know Gary's not her type. That's not my point. My point is that she wants that love. She wants someone to love her unconditionally, like I have. And I don't rub that in people's faces because I'm blessed, and it could always change. You never know what tomorrow holds, and I don't take it for granted. I love my husband. I'm blessed. But yesterday, I got angry. So I made a video where I kind of rubbed it in her face. Kind of. Because I didn't understand where this animosity was coming from. And I was trying to understand her mindset. And all I could think of was, she's jealous. She's jealous because I have a man that will do things for me out of love. And she wants that. And I get that. Everybody deserves to have love. Everybody deserves to be loved. Even the worst people you can think of, they're still deserving of love. And maybe that's why they are so bad as people, because they don't have it. I don't know. I never try to boast and brag about what I have. But I was trying to make a point in that video. I don't know. Ross, you should be jealous. I have a really big dick. I'm sorry, really. I've been looking at chat, but I haven't really been absorbing what you're saying. Gary likes to just be silly, and that's fun. I think he's a sweet guy. Thank you. That's basically who I am. I put makeup on my penis. That's weird. You're gonna give someone a raging yeast infection. I let Randy cut my hair. Worst decision of my life. Listen, hair grows back, okay? And I let Gary cut my hair, and it was a thing that we did. It wasn't great. In fact, I did a different video where I do my own hair, like I dye it. And another bigger channel took my footage to make fun of me. I think his name is the Hair Buddha. And I could have copyrighted him, but it was so funny. I was just like, you know what? You can keep it. Shadow, go lay down. This is not your time, my friend. I'm not a Shannon follower. Haven't been to her stream in months. She accused me of something not true, and I'm done. I'm not a Shannon follower either. But I get, as I like to say, emails. Although they're not always emails. Sometimes it's Facebook. Sometimes it's Instagram. But sometimes, and I will admit this, sometimes I get curious and I just go over there and see what's going on. Because remember, this is a public platform. So if anyone gets butthurt that someone goes and visits their stream, I mean, that's pretty dumb because it's public. She's not jealous of you. I can't see it. Well, why does she attack my husband? Tell me that. Out of the blue. I haven't said shit about her. I haven't done a stream where I talk about her in a long time. So you tell me, why does she bring me up still? And why does she have to incorporate my husband into it? She's my woman. She has me. Okay. Well, congrats. Hi, doggo. Good morning to you and smooches to your pooches. The Hair Buddha. Yeah, Tanja. Well, I'm in one of his episodes. Have fun finding it. Be like tree. I can cuss or fight a tree all day long, but a tree was designed to stay strong. Any tree has been around positive and negative energy every day. Yeah, well, if you keep the tree around the negative energy, they don't thrive. Shadow, please don't kill the cat. Go lay down. You want to go in your crate? Come here. Get up here. She's not jealous. She's not jealous. Well, then maybe she just needs to leave me alone and my husband alone, like I was doing with her, leaving her alone. I mean, I got that pretty quickly as we were fighting each other publicly online, that if I stopped, perhaps she would also stop, because I got to a point where I was like, am I becoming a bully by continuing this? So I stopped. But she didn't. She called me a bully, but she hasn't stopped yet. So who's the bully? Really? I know. I get that. She's angry. I mean, the cards that she got dealt to her suck. But it's not the cards given to you in life that defines who you are, right? It's how you deal with those cards. How you play the hand is what defines you. And she's not playing it well. And I know it's not an easy hand to play, but, you know, crying victim and boo-hooing all the time and being negative all the time and screaming all the time, it can't be good for you. That can't be good for anybody. You need a break from that. You need to, like, I don't know, change your focus and appreciate the life that you have while you have it. And stop worrying about stupid shit. Hey, best tennis player, good morning. Ross, you're not a bully. Stop it. It's bad for your mental health. You're fucking right. Yes, it is. It's bad. It's so bad. And, you know, when I was friends with her, I told her that. I go, look, you can't possibly be doing anything good for yourself if you're just laying in bed screaming at people every night. But whatever, you know, I gave up. I give up on that. I tell the people, stop sending me clips. Stop sending me timestamps. But I'm a fucking human being, and I'm a very curious one. And I know it's not good to be curious like that, but I can't help it. If someone's constantly bringing you up and you don't even expect it at this point, and they're still talking about you. I was curious. I'm like, well, what is she saying? Because I haven't said anything. Well, no, she just started attacking my husband and saying I demasculate men. She has a problem distinguishing between, I guess, reality and entertainment. Do you think that I do these things out in public with Gary and walk him around like a dog wearing makeup and kick him in the ass and make him walk on all fours when we go shopping? No, dude. It's YouTube. It's content. I think people have lost the plot here. You know, my other communities that I'm in are not in this chat environment. And so they understand about how content is and analytics and monetization and getting your reach further and things like that. Because ultimately, YouTube is a business of sorts. But some people just use it to boo-hoo about their lives, I guess. Anyways, my point of this whole live stream, and I'm sure it'll get back to Shannon one way or another. I'm not gonna take it down. And by the way, I take down StreamYard panels. I take those down because, for one thing, I'm not doing it for views like I'm always accused of. I'm doing it because I like speaking with chatters and talking about things like actual topics. I had a really great conversation last time or the time before with Lisa about afterlives and pre-birth plans and reincarnation and astrology and all that fun shit. Do you think we talked about other chatters? No, we didn't. Because over here, usually, when I'm not being talked shit about, I will talk about things. Like actual things that we think about and care about and are interested in. And it's not drama. And it's not about other people. But of course, I'm also an angry Italian with a grudge. And so it's very hard for me as a person to just ignore it all the time. I did for a while. The hooker dress thing is just one example, but I could turn away from it because it was about me, right? But now that she wants to talk about Gary, that's kind of like a little different. So yeah, I am gonna fucking talk about it because she did. I don't act, guys. I react. I don't sit here and talk shit about Shannon. But when she talks shit about me, like I told her in my rap song, it's my now infamous rap song, I'm like a bulldog. I will not let go. I'm not going to let go. I also said that I won't interfere with your stream at night, and I haven't. I don't go there. I don't care. I don't bother you. I don't troll you. I leave you the fuck alone. But I'm a woman of my word, and I mean every fucking thing I say in that rap song. Leave me alone. Leave me out of your mouth, and I'll leave you alone. You want a war? We can do the war thing too. I got plenty of time right now. I got time to dig dirt. I got time to talk about you with other people if that's what you really fucking want. Here's the thing, Fluff. I'm a nice person. I'm a patient person. But I'm still a person. And I have flaws. And one of my flaws is I get angry and I hold grudges. I forgive. It just takes me a while, you know? Like I gotta let it work its way out of my system. And Fluff, this feud has been going on since before I met you. Me and Shannon, much like her other ex-friends, have a long, tumultuous relationship. It's a pattern for her. And now she's attacking her new round of friends, which I think is, well, I mean, I expected that. Poor Joe. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's this nice lady in Australia. She has issues mentally, different than the ones I have, but I can definitely sympathize. And she has birds. So we immediately kind of hit it off about the birds because we both have them. And bird people are a special kind of crazy. If you have a bird, you know. Well, Shannon kind of turned Joe against me because I'm a firm believer, and this is so stupid, okay, but let me just explain it. I am a firm, staunch believer, and you can Google this, that round cages are detrimental to the health of birds. Round cages were invented before people knew better, and they really should only be ornamental. And the reason is because birds need a point of reference. They need corners. If you're going to cage them, they're going to look for a corner, and if they can't find one, they get discombobulated, and it's not good for them. Look it up. That's all I said. I didn't say Joe is a terrible owner. In fact, I think Joe is a wonderful bird owner, to be fair. She keeps their cages immaculate. They get lots of out of cage time. She loves those birds. And I love people that take good care of their pets, right? And I don't claim to know everything, but what I do know, I'm sure of when it comes to animals. But something was said because Joe got very angry with me and wouldn't talk to me anymore. And I left it alone because, I'm used to people taking sides, and it's usually not mine, and that's okay. So I wished them well in my mind, like, okay, well, I hope you guys, are good friends or whatever. Shannon always used to say Joe was her girl. And then I found out through a friend of mine that Shannon flipped shit on Joe. I think I caught like a 5 minutes of that, because see, what happens is in the middle of the night, my dog usually wakes me up to go outside to pee. Usually could be any time between 1 and 4 a.m. So what I do is, while I wait for her to pee, is I usually go to Vegas, or if anyone's live. Usually no one's live at that time because it's the middle of the night. But for whatever reason that day, Shannon was live and she had just gone up. So I peeked in there because it's fucking like 2:30 in the morning. What else am I going to do? Vegas was dead. And I heard her flipping out on Joe. Well, I heard my dog was at the door, and I was exhausted. So I let her in and I went to bed. I didn't listen to that shit because it's always the same shit. The next day I wake up and someone messages me and says, hey, did you see how Shannon flipped out on her friends and stuff? Well, I went to look and that stream was gone. So I really don't fully understand what happened, but that just goes to show you that she turns on her friends on a dime, like she did with me, like she's done with so many others. It's only a matter of time before this new wave of friends figures it out. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But it is interesting to see, Take notes. Whatever I don't see myself, trust me when I say I get told about it. Shannon's not the only one that gets emails. Let's just put it that way. And Nicole, it's totally cool. I understand you're friends with her. I have no animosity about that or you or anything. And that's okay that you love her too. I loved her. I still have love for her. I don't hate her. I just wish that she would let it go about me. I wish she would just move on. Because I don't want to sit here and talk shit. I would rather use my panel time. In fact, I'll put the link down. I'd rather use my panel time to talk to people about anything other than drama and gossip, really, to be fair. Tiffany won't let any up. It's all me. Fuck you. I just put the link down. Sorry, I just get on tangents and I just go off. Hold on, I'm looking at what I'm at. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe since Shannon ran her off. Why did Shannon run her off? I still don't understand that. Shannon was like Joe's bestie. I thought they were like really good friends. What the fuck happened? Joe is not the problematic type, just from the vibes that I get from her anyways. I don't know, man. Who else is she gonna go after? Who else is gonna slight her and make her upset? Time will tell, I guess. I'm single and ready to mingle with my dingle in a Pringle. Lord. Dude, that is like very not sexy. Just saying. Where's Mary? I want to talk about food. Oh, okay, so not great for the diet, but Gary woke me up to French toast and bacon. Well, you can't say no to that, you know? You can't be like, no, I know you got up early, made all this shit, but I can't eat it. No, I ate it. Fuck. Dude, ease into that dingle chat. Chick stick it. Hey, Eric. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I feel us guys got to give Mary some chat action because that's probably all she's ever going to get. It's our civic duty. What do you mean by chat action? What kind of action are we talking about here? I mean, I kind of agree with you, but are you prepared to commit your free time to being Mary's electronic boyfriend? I feel bad for Mary, and just when I start to like her, she fucking lies. And I know it's pathological, and I'm sure she probably can't help it, but it's just so fucking annoying because I really can't stand liars. Like, I have a hard time with liars, and I try to be nice to her, and I try to just like forget about all the lies. But then when she lies again, it's like, oh fuck. Can we just not lie? Like, I accept you for who you are, Mary. You don't have to lie about anything. Just be honest. I appreciate honesty over any bullshit lie any day of the week. Even if it's hurtful honesty, at least it's true, you know? Tiffers, Joe was in a chat and was talking about Shannon, and Joe didn't say anything about Shannon. So Shannon got mad at her and told Joe off. It was in Wheat's stream. She also misunderstood about Monica. Oh, I thought she didn't go to other streams. So this happened at Wheaty's stream? Everybody thinks I'm online 24/7, and I will admit at the moment I have a lot of free time, so I'm online a lot. But I'm not everywhere, and I don't know everything. Wow, indeed, Phoenix. Well, poor Joe, I hope she's okay, because I know that she's a sensitive soul. And I've reached out to her before my fallout with Shannon. But, you know, that's all you can do for some people. Shannon went nuclear on people for no reason. So more than one person, like not just Joe. Who else has been attacked besides Joe and me and Gary? Her period. Dude, I am on the verge of my own period. We should have a Clash of Titans panel. Two angry, feisty bitches on their rag. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? JC, good morning. Nobody talked about Shannon when Joe was in my stream. I sure did not, and make a point of not bringing up that person. Well, I understand that, JC, and I really try not to. I mean, there are some people in your chat that I do want to like convey a message to, but I try not to like harp on it. People getting their wires crossed and gossip is rampant. Shannon went ape shit. Well, JC, what I'm really talking about is how Shannon attacked me and Gary. It has nothing to. I did not mention JC's chat. I don't. Did this happen at JC's too? I have no fucking idea. Hey Girl said it happened at Wheaties. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of things, dude. And the only one stirring the pot is Shannon. I haven't talked about Shannon. I don't talk to Shannon. I don't think about Shannon. People do bring Shannon up to me in Vegas, and I will respond to them. I'm like, God, like, it's not illegal. It's not against the law. But I don't sit here and try to talk shit about her. I've said everything I can say. I've said it in a song. I've edited videos. Like, there's really nothing else to say. But apparently, she has things to say about me. And I think that's the point here. Never says her name. Maybe others in side chat might mention her, but not me. All I can do. Well, JC, that's it, too. Like, you can't be responsible for everybody. You can only be responsible for yourself. That's why I could never be a streamer because, my God, I would go insane because you can't please everyone. And you know what? If I was a streamer, I wouldn't even fucking try to. People would know. I will kick your ass. I think people can't read what is actually said. What do you mean, hey girl? He came to Wheat stream and was mad at Wheat for talking about Glenda. Who? Dude, I don't know. This is what happens when I'm sleeping. Monica told her and Joe were in Wheat stream and it happened, not JC's. Exactly. Last contact was to let her know about Darren passing. Oh, and we did not know that. Yeah, I didn't either. I think the I don't know. I can only speak about what I know, and what I know is that Shannon brings me up unwarranted. Now I'm giving her a reason to bring me up, but before this podcast right now, she had absolutely no reason to. Other than I occupy some part of her brain and she needs to bring me up occasionally. I guess. I would rather talk about other things, to be fair. I watched a really, really stupid movie last night. Gary made me watch. It was called Bliss. And it was one of those movies where it was like, which reality is the real reality? And it was okay, but it could have been better. Like, I think I could have written it better. Because the idea behind it was interesting. Like, kind of like Jacob's Ladder, if you've ever seen that. Like, what is real and what isn't real here? It's why Shannon bitched out Joe and Monica in Wheat's stream. See, I don't go to Wheaties very much. Actually, Monica invited me once, like, not too long ago. Or no, it was Tanja, because I was in Vegas, and I said, no one's live, and she said, Wheat's live, so I went over there. But I didn't see this. None of this happened that I know of. Yeah, I sleep when Wheat is live. Too late for me. Yeah. Depends on the day, but yeah, he goes late. I try not to bring my garbage to your place, JC. I leave my garbage here. But here, I let the garbage free flow. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It's all fucking garbage. It's all people talking about other people. God, there's more to life than that, though, you know? I went to the gym yesterday. I'm very proud of my man, Gary, who apparently I demasculize. But anyways, it was his idea. People never believe me either. I always say, like, it's his idea. If it's my idea, trust me, I will take full credit because I like taking credit. But it's not my idea. Gary's idea. It was Gary's idea. He's like, let's sign up for the gym and let's go. And I was very skeptical because it's the beginning of the year. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. He still goes. We go like every other day. I'm so proud of him. Oh my gosh. Because he needs to lose weight. I'm not dumb. I'm not blind. I see it. But see, you can't lose weight for other people. They have to want it themselves. And until they do, there's not a damn thing you can do to get them to move or change things. But I think he's starting to understand with his issues that he does kind of have to lose some weight. Finally, he has seen the light. So I am there to support him. We support each other. We go to the gym together. We push each other because it's so easy to be sedentary. Or if you're like Gary and you have a very physically demanding job, it's hard to make good choices because you're so spent physically that your body's like, I just want a cupcake, or, I'm too tired to go to the gym, or, there's always something. Or if you sit at a desk all day and you don't move, we as humans are so sedentary most of the time that going to the gym should be like a fucking requirement for our health. Um, all good, Tiff. It is so easy to do a passing comment no matter where we are. It comes with the territory. Yeah, I agree. I like to take out the I told Gary I'm live, and he just called me. He must have forgot. Tiffany, did you just fart? No, dude. If I farted, I would make it known. In fact, what I would like to do, because I'm a dork, is capture my farts on panel and then remix it into a song. I wish I had better editing software. It would make it much easier to do. Never allow chat to get to you. It's a game of wits that you forget when you turn it off. Oh, for sure. That's what I was telling Gary yesterday. I'm like, look, when I put this phone down and then I put the phone down, I'm like, none of that matters anymore. I turned it off, you know? Now we do real life shit. And when I have time, I go online and look at shit. And I'm not even always in chat. I follow quite a few YouTubers as well. But I will say, I haven't been watching nearly as much TV as I used to. I like the interaction, you know? You don't get that with other forms of entertainment usually. And look, JC, there's Ross. All right, hey girl, have a great day. Happy Sunday. This the day of our Lord emasculates. I'm a fart in a bottle. You gotta smell me the right way. I'm a stinky in a bottle, baby. I don't know. Where did we go wrong? Where did we forget how to laugh? Well, I mean, I haven't, but some people I think have. You need to laugh more and cry less, scream less. You are content. Sure. I find that if you do enjoy screaming at people, a nice substitute for that is to sing. Maybe don't sing like I do, where it sounds like I'm screaming at people, but it is, I don't know. I feel like when I sing and I really belt out a song, it's just therapeutic. It just feels good. It's just like stress leaving my body through the act of song. Maybe not a good song, but definitely a song. You know, I'm so bummed out. I am so psyched that Vader sang a song with me. Like, I got a chat person to join. Well, he already had Smule, to be fair, but I think he had to re-download it because he like got rid of it. But I'm so psyched that Vader sang with me that it gave me this false hope that others would do the same. And so far, no, like no one wants to join. I don't know if they're afraid that they won't sound good or if they're afraid that Smule will steal their information. I'm not sure what it is, but no one's doing it. And Smule does this new thing now where once you sing a song, you only have like so many days for people to join until it expires. So let's say I sing a song like that you want to sing, right? Whatever song. Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. So let's say I go sing my half of the duet. I got like a week and then it expires. So after that, no one can jump in and sing with me unless I sing it again. I have a few songs up there right now that are duets. And I do have Smule friends, somewhat, that sometimes sing with me, but I've left Smule for so long. I don't know if those people want to sing with me anymore. But it's so much fun. It's amateur karaoke. There aren't very high expectations. It's just like, imagine if we were in COVID and you can't leave your house, but you still want to do things like that. Well, I'm a homebody. I don't want to go out and karaoke to the bars. I'd rather just sing at home and see who will join me. Oh, before I go, did y'all know we are content to Rusty? Oh, Lordy. Laughing is the key to life. I agree. Laughing is my coping mechanism. Laughing is what keeps me sane. I can't sing. Dude, no, but I can't sing either, Fluff. If you listen to some of the songs I sang, you'd be like, woof, damn, that girl can't sing for shit. It doesn't matter. It's about fun. But I don't like singing on StreamYard because there's a delay. Because everybody's internet is like, I don't know if it's like different speeds, but when I hear people on StreamYard singing, I hear the music before I hear them sing. And then if I try to sing with them, like to harmonize or to back up vocals or whatever, it's off. So StreamYard is not meant as a karaoke thing. So when people ask me to just go sing live, it's like, but it sounds bad. And it doesn't matter if you're a great singer or not. If you're off beat, if you're not with the song, if you're off with your partner or whatever, it's just going to sound awful. Hi, Hockey. I don't ask people to choose though. Like if you're Shannon's friend and you come over here too, that's fine. That's one thing I've always stuck to, is that I would never make anyone choose between me and someone else or give them an ultimatum ever. You can be both. You can be friends to both people. As long as you're not talking shit about us to each other, that's the only downside of that. But if you're cool and you can just be cool with both parties, then more power to that. Because I've been in that situation where I was the ultimatum, and it's not a great feeling. But so there's two types of people that I can't stand. I can't stand people that lie, and I can't stand people that manipulate. Do you know how much I see that online? Amazing. It's amazing. I pay very close attention sometimes. Because really, when you're watching a panel or you're watching these people long term, you start to see people have tells on how they lie. If Gary was available, I would have him tell you that the man cannot lie to me, because he's very obvious when he lies. And the more you get to know people, the more you get to see their tells. Everybody has them. You probably just don't know. You do. It doesn't hurt that I read a few books about body language too. And human beings are so disconnected from the fact that we are animals that we often don't even recognize body language amongst ourselves. That's sad. We're so far removed from what we are. I've tried to teach Gary, like we watch videos and I'll pause it and I'll be like, look, Gary, see, look, this is why he's lying. Because he makes me watch these like documentaries about like murdering and stuff. And I'm like, look at how he's sitting. Look at how he's touching his face. Look at how he swallowed right there. Like, you can't take one thing and accuse someone of lying. But when there's multiple tells, that's a good clue that they're lying. Look at people's feet. Say you're at a party or something, right? You're at a social gathering. A lot of times, a person's feet tells the whole story. What direction are they pointed at? Because that's where you subconsciously want to go. Now, this doesn't always work, right? It's one of those things where you have to kind of read the whole situation. But generally speaking, say there's a group of people talking. Everyone's interested in the person talking at the moment. Most of their feet are going to be kind of pointed towards that person. If someone's not interested or wants to leave the group but can't because of social obligation or whatever, you may notice that their feet are actually pointing away, maybe towards the door or the exit. Do you know that? There's so many examples of this I could tell you about body language. It's quite amazing. Why are you jealous? I started this off by saying I don't want anyone to be jealous because jealousy breeds hatred, and I don't want to be hated. I don't have to be liked, but hatred is just a whole other beast. Like, you don't have to like me, but for fuck's sakes, don't hate me. Because of your boobs. Dude, listen. Everyone thinks I have nice boobs, but the truth is, my boobs have given me many, many scares of cancer. I've had them mammograms a bunch of times for my age. I've had ultrasounds, biopsies. I just hope they don't kill me. I'm a pathological liar. Well, you know, pathological lying is not itself the diagnosis, but a symptom of a diagnosis. Possibly trauma or something of that nature. Dude, any cancer is scary. Any cancer is scary, but when you get glands involved and the lymph system, it's even scarier because that's how it can metastasize. I mean, among other ways, but the lymph is just scary. Okay, bye, hey girl. Again, have a great day. At this point, I'm just talking out loud to myself. Why are you all here listening and lurking? I don't know. I pretty much said my say about Shannon. I have nothing else to say about her. I don't wish her any ill will. I honestly wish her peace in her heart. I used to wish her to find love, but at this point, I don't know that she even wants that. I think she's given up. But I don't wish her bad. I wish her whatever she has left, and this goes for anybody here, really, but whatever time we all have left here, I wish that we make the most of it. I wish that all of us make better choices and decisions in life and not waste our time on the things that won't get us anywhere, you know? I don't hate Mexicans. The fuck? I think I'm not racist at all. I hate everyone equally. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not against any culture or nationality. The cultures I don't really care for are the super patriarchal ones. Like, I think Muslims, Amish. It doesn't matter what color you are. If you treat your women like garbage, you treat your women like garbage. No, I don't think she does. I don't know what. I'm sorry, I lost track of thought. You don't think she does what? Fuck drama. Let's all make peace. I would love to. I was trying to. I was trying to shut up. I was trying to be peaceful. I was trying to stay out of that person's lane. Stay in my own lane, right? Mind my own business. Stay out of that person's life. She does this, man. Like, she asks for it. Oh, hey, Randy. Hello.
Hi, Tiff.
I'll make out.
Am I on
How's it
here?
going? I see you.
I shaved my head.
With a razor?
Mm.
Already did.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go
no.
get a burrito.
What? What did he say? Did he threaten me? Wants love with another. I think she's happy alone. Okay. All right, Nicole, here's the thing. I think, I don't think she's happy alone. I think she's accepted that she's probably going to end alone. I don't know that she's happy about it. But whatever, you know. You gotta sometimes find the happiness in your situation, even if it's not what you wanted originally. You never know what's gonna happen. Any one of our lives can change at the drop of a hat, you know? I think we get so used to, we take for granted every day because every day is kind of like another day that you did things and you woke up, and then tomorrow's another day and another day. But one day you're going to run out of another day. Some of us will live longer than others, but we're all headed in the same direction. Fluff, you find happiness alone. I thought you were married. What does that say about your marriage? Honestly, I like my alone time. I like my me time, but I also like my Gary time. I think me time is important. Oh, if you're like constantly velcroed to your partner, one of you is gonna bite the other person's head off eventually. Our entire galaxy is headed for the great attractor in space, a crack into nothingness. It's pretty deep for a Sunday morning, Randy. You're secure in your marriage. Well, that's good. Doesn't mean you're not alone, though. I mean, is she dead? Did you bury her in the basement? I don't want this to be a hate stream. I just wanted to say my say. And that's it. And that's all I have to say. I'm married. I am happily married. I am secure in my marriage. I suppose people can say whatever they want to about the things I put out there, but just remember that it's content. It's for a channel that I have. I try to do interesting and different things when I can think of them. So when someone attacks that, yeah, I'm not gonna just sit quietly on my hands. I'm gonna have something to say about it, just like any of you probably would. I'm not the bad guy. I don't want to talk shit. Hey, Mary, how's it going? You got any plans for today, Mary? Alone time gives me time to reflect on what I am thankful for. Well, that's a good thing. As long as your alone time doesn't end up neglecting anyone, then more power to you. I think a lot of times we take things like that for granted. Anyways, my StreamYard hours re-upped. I won't pay for StreamYard, but I will stream the free hours. But that's really all I had to say about all that nonsense. I won't talk about it again unless things get worse. I don't want to talk about Shannon. I don't want to talk about Shannon talking about me. So I'll stop, and she needs to stop. Just leave it there. Leave it alone. That's as good as I can get. That's as good as I can do, right? All right, kids. It's really all I have to say. I don't even know where to go from here. I think I'm just gonna end this stream, and I won't delete it. I'll start leaving these up. I guess people have had issues with me taking my streams down, even though it's my channel and I can do what I want. I just want people to realize I don't do these types of things for views. I don't monetize this. I don't want views from this. This is just me venting. So go figure out where you're going to go next, you guys, because I'm closing shop. I'll see you guys around chat. Have a great day. Be thankful for what you have, because not everyone has it. And love yourselves. Okay, bye.